Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade. The basketball world is in absolute disbelief right now. And if you're a Golden State Warriors fan, you better brace yourself, because what we're about to break down is nothing short of shocking. Nobody saw this coming. Not fans, not analysts, not even most insiders. But now it's confirmed. The Golden State Warriors have made an urgent, jaw-dropping move that has completely flipped the narrative of their off-season and thrown the entire Western Conference into a state of confusion. What just happened is more than a roster move. It's a statement, a message to the league, and above all, it's a risk, a big one. Reports began trickling in late last night. Just whispers at first with no real weight behind them. But early this morning, confirmation struck like a bolt of lightning. The Warriors front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., has officially signed off on a deal that is being called the boldest move the franchise has made since the Kevin Durant era. Sources close to the team now confirm that the Warriors have finalized a surprise trade and free agency package that is both highly controversial and potentially revolutionary. The shocking twist: their Warriors have moved on from one of their most beloved young stars, Jonathan Kuminga. Yes, Kuminga, the ultra-athletic forward who showed major flashes of becoming a future All-Star, has been traded. In return, Golden State is acquiring a high-level veteran player who can make an immediate impact, along with a surprising pick swap and cap maneuvering that opens the door for even bigger moves. The name of the player coming in: Mikal Bridges. And yes, it's as stunning as it sounds. The deal reportedly includes Jonathan Kuminga, a future first-round pick, and a pick swap in 2027. In exchange, their Warriors receive Mikal Bridges and a second-round pick. It's a win-now move in every sense of the word. Kuminga was the future, but Bridges is the now. And with Stephen Curry entering the twilight of his prime, the front office clearly believes that the team doesn't have the luxury of waiting for development to fully bloom. Dub Nation is reeling. Social media exploded within seconds of the announcement. Some fans are furious. Kuminga was finally coming into his own. His athleticism, slashing ability, and defensive upside made him one of the most exciting prospects in recent team history. But others are celebrating the move. They see Mikal Bridges as the ideal fit, an Iron Man defender who can hit the corner three, run the floor, and make life miserable for opposing superstars. And let's be clear, that's exactly what Golden State needs in the modern NBA. The move also has a domino effect across the rest of the roster. With Bridges sliding into the starting lineup, Andrew Wiggins could either become trade bait or finally return to his 2022 playoff form alongside another elite wing. Draymond Green gets more defensive support. And Steve Curry now has another high IQ player who moves without the ball and doesn't need touches to be effective. It's a Warrior-style player through and through. But let's not forget what's truly at the heart of this shocking move: urgency. Their Warriors are not just tweaking the roster. They're swinging for impact. This isn't about tanking. This isn't about development. This is about giving Stephen Curry a chance to win another ring while there's still time. The Western Conference is loaded: Jokic and the Nuggets, Luka and the Mavericks, the Timberwolves with their rising stars. And don't forget LeBron and the Lakers still lurking. Golden State couldn't afford to play it safe. This trade tells us everything about where the franchise stands right now. After a disappointing playoff absence, the pressure is mounting. Ownership doesn't want to rebuild. The fan base demands excellence. And with Klay Thompson already gone, possibly heading to Orlando or Dallas, their Warriors needed a replacement who could defend and contribute immediately. Mikal Bridges checks every box and then some. But the plot thickens, because now that this move is official, the Warriors are not done. According to sources, this deal was just step one. With the financial wiggle room created by recent exits and the moving of future assets, Golden State is positioning itself for one more major signing. That's right, another one. Rumors are swirling around the possibility of bringing in a veteran big man, someone who can anchor the paint, rebound, and protect the rim. Names like Jared Allen, Nick Claxton, or even Mitchell Robinson are being floated. And then there's the Soto factor. Their Warriors reportedly remain very high on the potential of Kyoto, who recently signed a summer league contract and will be participating in training camp. With a long-term need for size and the international buzz surrounding Soto, there's a real possibility that he could secure a roster spot if he impresses. If the Warriors land a veteran big while developing Soto behind the scenes, they might have the perfect balance of experience and potential. The coaching staff is reportedly thrilled with the Briggs acquisition. Steve Kerr, in particular, has been a long-time admirer of Briggs' defensive discipline and ability to adapt to different roles. Kerr values players who don't need the ball to affect the game, who know how to cut, screen, and make the extra pass. Bridges does all of that and plays nearly 82 games a year without blinking. That kind of durability is something Golden State has sorely missed. Of course, fans are emotional. Losing Kuminga is a tough pill to swallow. He had the makings of a future face of the franchise. But let's be honest, development isn't guaranteed. And with Curry's clock ticking, their Warriors are gambling on known value over potential. If this works and the team returns to contention, it'll be praised as genius. If not, it could be a costly mistake. But that's the game. That's the NBA. No titles are won without risks. The energy in the Bay Area is already shifting. This isn't the same team from last year. This isn't the same front office. They're being aggressive. They're being bold. And most importantly, they're being smart. Getting Mikal Bridges while maintaining core pieces like Curry, Draymond, and Wiggins. That's not easy to pull off. It took guts. It took planning. And now we'll see if it leads to banners. Don't be surprised if more moves follow in the coming days. With the draft behind us, free agency still rolling, and summer league on the horizon, their Warriors are poised to keep tweaking and testing. They're not chasing the past. They're building the future, and they're doing it in a way that no one expected. So, yes, it's shocking. Nobody saw this coming, but now it's confirmed. Mikal Bridges is a Warrior. Kuminga is gone and the road to redemption has officially begun. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and stay locked in. Because if this move proves anything, it's that the Golden State Warriors are not done making noise. And the next bombshell, it might be just around the corner.